This is probably the most beautiful mausoleum I think I've ever seen. Belongs to the Lipinski family. I can see being that it's an L on those doors. This would be a nice way to be interred if one must be. Look at it. Look how beautiful it is. Stained glass, marble mausoleum. I mean, isn't it beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous mausoleum. Wow. I'm just gonna walk all the way around it so y'all can get the full effect. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? That is something else. Wow. So pretty. Just absolutely gorgeous. You see me in the reflection over there. Hey, how y'all doing? But the landscaping, all the hydrangeas, it's absolutely breathtaking. Gorgeous. Look at the detail to the landscaping. Isn't it? And the beautiful benches. They've got two beautiful benches over here too. Wow. That is something else. Wow. Did I say wow enough? Some of you may have seen this, but this is the Confederate Soldier Cemetery, part of the Magnolia Cemetery.
Also, Hunley's supposed to be buried out here.
And okay, that's a good point. Mr. Hunley, if you're familiar with the Hunley submarine, you can see a replica of the Hunley submarine at the South Carolina State Museum, or you can just tune into our video and you'll see it on there. But this, of course, as I mentioned, is the cemetery for Confederate soldiers. And you know, forensics back then were non-existent. They just have unknown. So these men, unknown child, they're not known, because back then there was no such thing as driver's licenses or IDs. So there's a lot of unknowns out here. This monument says Lieutenants T.B. Huger or Huger, April 25th, 1862. H.K. Stevens, January 15th, 1863. Philip Porcher, March 10th, 1864. T.P. Polo, June 9th, 1864. Died since the war. Commodore D.N. Ingram, October 16th, 1891. Officers, PNCS from South Carolina, killed or died in service. Lot of names out here of known and unknown. A lot of men, a lot of people. This is the Confederate Memorial, which reads, "This bronze preserves the memory of the heroic dead from every part of Carolina and from her sister states of the South who fell in defense of this city, in proud and grateful remembrance of their devotion, constancy, and valor, who against overwhelming odds by sea and by land kept Charleston virgin and invincible to the last." So many needless deaths. You see the cannon. Two of them out here actually. And one over the other side. But the Confederate cemetery. A lot of old graves sacred to the memory of Captain Samuel Duncan. It's hard to read this, but it looks like he died in March of 1854. All of these very old 1800s markers out here. It's so, Magnolia Cemetery is so big, there's no way you could cover it all in one day. It's just not possible. This, believe it or not, is a tree. Isn't that incredible? I have to say, Charleston and Savannah have some of the most amazing oak trees that I've ever seen. This reminds me of the angel oak. See how it's turned and twisted and grown around? This is amazing. Look at how it's grown and rooted itself into the ground. Now take a deep breath and listen. Another interesting place, we came across this mausoleum that is the shape of a pyramid. I will try to find out a little more about this mausoleum for you. Sorry about the weed eater in the background. The cemetery folks out cleaning and taking care of the grass. Here we go. I found the front. So this mausoleum belongs to W.M.B. Smith. William B. Smith, born the 30th of November, 1815, died 23rd of June, 1892. The devoted father, the faithful Christian, the large intelligence, the wish counselor. Let me see if I can read the rest of it. The path of the just is as the shining light that shineth more and more unto the perfect day. And aha, now we're getting down to it. Helen Smith, wife of W.M.B. Whaley, born 1847, died in 1906. Richard Smith Whaley, 1874 to 1951, Chief Justice, the South Court of Plains. Look at the beautiful doors. And this, of course, also says Thomas P. Whaley, M.D., 1870 to 1918. His wife, Henrietta Robertson, 1871 to 1947. Absolutely unique. As you see, it is a pyramid. Fascinating. First pyramid I've seen in a graveyard yet.